Hey, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is tracking my scrappy life and this is week number 8. And I took a little bit of a different approach to my weekly spread this week, and I did more of a simple, I guess, spread or layout for this week. So what I did was that I dug deep into my stamps. And I know that a lot of people draw their things out, and for me, I'm starting to find that stamping is a lot easier for me, and I absolutely love that. So I found these older stamps that had this easel, and this weekend, or this coming weekend, I am going to be at One Mommy Scrapper, which is Amy, Scrapping Amy on Facebook. Her and I are getting together over the weekend and I'm absolutely going to love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so I wanted to be able to do up some art type stuff, and I did kind of the same spread that I did last week, but I did it a little bit differently. I did 3 on one and then 4 on the other, but I kept it very simple. I just did the easels and called it a day. I didn't even put down that it was week 8. And it didn't bother me that I didn't put down week 8 because I really liked how this turned out. It's very simple. It gives me a lot of room if I need it. Outside of any of that, there's not much more I really need to do for that part. And then I went and I found, I love this, there's 2 sayings that I found that I absolutely love. The first one is, our friendship is a work of art. And Amy's and mine started out with me at the retreat in May of last year. So we're coming up to now our 3rd retreat together, and we're actually going to room together this time. And so I'm super excited for that. But at our first retreat, we didn't really get to know each other all that much. We got to challenge each other a little bit, and I challenged her to use some mixed media, and I think I ended up opening up a can of worms now for her in the respect of mixed media. But I challenged her on a layout, and I was expressing to her, you know, some things. I can't quite remember exactly what it all was, but it was on the mixed media and how you do your layouts and how to express things, even if it's just a little bit. And then it just gravitated a little bit more to a bigger friendship. And at the last retreat here in November, we wanted to sit together so that we could get to know each other a little bit more, like way more than what it is. And it ended up becoming a genuine friendship. And I absolutely love that our friendship has gotten to that point. So what I decided to do is that I stamp that saying, I guess, in that corner right there. And then I do another one down the line here where it is a little expression of love, which really, the friendship that we have is, you know, a really good based friendship, and I'm really enjoying where our friendship is going and where and how it has become. And what I did decide to do is that I draw out, you don't see it on camera, I promise you it's there, but I got out a couple of more colors and I just kind of dabbled with a bunch of X's. Kind of, how do I want to explain that? Like all over. So I kind of wanted it to look like the wall, like it would be up on a wall, like a brick wall, and placed it along there. And then I do put my numbers. You'll see where I put my numbers. And then what I did too is that the 2 bullet journals that I have down on the bottom, one is a packing list, and the packing list is for the weekend of what I need to bring with. I've already listed a bunch of stuff on there because Amy's asked me, hey, do you have this? Yes, can you bring it? We've been going back and forth. And then Monday the 18th is still part of the 4-day weekend, so obviously I know my husband's still home, my daughter's home, and then the rest of the week kind of goes back to normal for me. I substitute twice a week, and then I'm at the exchange 3 days, and then I leave Friday to go to my friend, to Amy's house. And then that's pretty much what I do for like what I'm writing down and that kind of stuff on there. Obviously, I'll probably be writing a lot more in, but here, this is where, am I on the dates yet? Nope, I'm still decorating. So I got out these swatch pole, or like these like paint swatches, I guess, is one of the stamps, and I'm just placing them all over. And then I'm also placing all the little dots, like splatters everywhere, just to add it, and that's the sea glass color. And then I get out this little what do you want to call it, a thumbtack, and I place it on 3 different spots. And then you'll see what I do at the end of this, because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do and what numbers and letters I wanted to do. So these are brand new. These are the Pick Me Up letters for from Paige Evans. I got these from one of her little bitsy hauls that she had on her, in her group, I should say. And I've never gotten them before, so when I got my kit from her, or not really a kit, but my, I guess, unboxing or haul from her when I did do her post that she did, I got these in there. So I really like how these turned out. They're really cool. I like them. They're really neat. They're big enough for you to see what I'm doing, but yet small enough that I could use these numbers and letters for about anything. So I put the numbers on the bottom of the easel, so it didn't take away from the square in the inside. So I thought that worked out perfect for me. And then that's pretty much all I do. I do add down at the bottom, I put that thumbtack back on there, or do another one, and then I make it a crafty weekend. At first I thought I messed up on my numbers. I was like, oh man, I'm on the wrong week. And then I looked again. I'm like, no, I'm on the right week. I was like, oh boy. So, I'm hoping you're enjoying this. I am going to be doing my tea and scrap on my channel. Or like my tea, it's like a tea and chat. And it's on in my group. So I will link that down below if you would like to get to know a little bit more about me and what I do in my scrappiness. So here I am, I'm cleaning up. I'll link my group to it's like my Facebook group. I'll link that down below just so that you guys can come check it out. I'm going to do my tea and chat on Friday. So if you want to join me, go ahead and click on there, click join, and then I will add you to the group. And I do a tea and chat on a monthly basis. And then also we all post in there, we all ask questions and all of that kind of stuff. So it's a fun little place to be. So here, this is where I put down the crafty weekend. And I will tell you this, I made this spread very simple. I didn't want to add much to it. I just absolutely love just the simplicity of it. And that's what I wanted. I didn't want to go very flamboyant on it because I have been doing that for the last couple of spreads and I don't want to get burnt out. That I do know that I have to make sure that I'm not getting burnt out, or you won't be seeing these on the weekend. And maybe, you know, really in retrospect, I know that there's only a few of you ladies that do watch my Sunday channel for this, but I don't want to get burnt out to where I'm not doing that. So doing something simple is the best for me. Because I do know in the next week I have to do my weekly spread and I have to do my monthly spread. And I've got something fun to do on my monthly spread. I got my Catherine Pooler's monthly kit in for the month of February. So I can't wait to do that. And here are my still shots, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye!